probably will because I don't want it in my house anymore.
Not just playing with
collecting dust. Yeah. And then Steele's just eating all the pieces.
Oh yeah, you got dog.
That's right. You got a dog. He's
I got my
adorable.
dog.
Let's see. There must be a photo.
Oh, there's plenty of photos. He is a menace to society. Now that he's 5 months. So now that he's like comfortable in the house, he's just like pew, 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 pew. He's all over the place.
Is Marty like?
Is it a?
Marty is getting used to him. So he's particular about when he likes him. So like he definitely doesn't like him in the morning.
Yep.
Because he's like a grumpy old man and he just is like waking up and like Steele will come over and like try and snuggle with him. And he's like, and he like runs away. But then there'll be times where they'll like go at each other and and then Marty will be like, all right, I'm over it in like 5 minutes. And then he just runs into the bedroom and he's like hides.
So funny.
Wait.
Oh. What kind of dog is it?
I mean, they say that he's a pit bull like crossbreed, but
It's like a greyhound kind of.
he looks like his snout looks like it's
very thin.
very Doberman.
Oh yeah.
So
Ears,
I don't know. So I don't know if my mom's gonna get us like one of those dog DNA things.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't, I definitely want to do it. Yeah, this was them sleeping on the couch next to each other.
Aw.
That's awesome. Butt to
Very
butt.
cute.
Butt to butt. Steele is very snuggly, and he
Why
really.
Steele? I know you posted and I can't remember.
Well, so the dog's name was Steele anyway, and so like when we were.
It's a good dog name.
Yeah, I mean it's not what I would pick, but we were like, all right, well, let's see how he responds to the name because the foster mom only had him for like 2 months.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how attached to this name is he really?
No, I mean that's it. People are always like, well, that's the name he came with. I'm like, first of all, if they're 5 months old,
yeah,
they
but
don't
he's
really,
very reactive to that name.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like as soon as you say Steele, he's like, and he'll stop doing what he's doing or look at you. So I'm like, all right, I guess we gotta keep it.
Yeah.
So we just call him Steely Dan instead.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it was, Steely Dan.
Steely Dan.
I was gonna
Marty
say,
McFly and Steely Dan.
I was gonna say, in every dog owner I know would be like, oh, this is my dog Mitch. And then they'd be like, Mitchy Poo, Potato Butt,
Yeah.
and like,
we
you call him everything other than his fucking
We
name.
call him Marty everything. We call him Meat Stick, Meatball.
He is a meatball.
He is a meatball.
Yeah.
We call him a potato.
Yeah.
He is Loaf. His doghouse is called the Loaf Lounge. Oh yeah, we call him everything under the sun.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing with my dogs.
Yeah.
I rarely called them by their actual name.
Yep.
So nope, Steele's good. He's adjusting. He's just Marty just has to get used to him. That's all. That's all.
Just
It
can get
is.
him on his schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we had him sleep in the crate. We've had him for over a week now. We've had him sleep in the crate every night except for last night, and he slept on the couch with Matt, and he slept with Matt like snuggled next to him, and then Marty slept right next to him. And I was just afraid, like in the middle of the night, he'd get up and go to the bathroom or like whatever. Didn't do anything.
That's good.
Yeah, so I was like, sweet.
Nice.
I don't want to keep him in a crate all the time.
No, but it's easier too. Like the second one, the first one trains the second one. Like he learns. Like,
Yeah.
Marty's gonna go out and use the bathroom.
Oh my god, I feel like Marty's better about it now that Steele is there.
Yeah.
Because I think he just wants to get away from him. So like if he wants to go outside, like there'll be times where like he'll bark once and I'll be like, oh, does he need something? Then I don't hear anything. I'm like, oh, I guess he's all right. And then all of a sudden there's shit next to the back door. I'm like, dude, give me more than one bark. Like, but now he'll stand there and
Such
just
a
like,
fucking bulldog thing. That
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my time, bro.
Literally. Yeah. Yep. And now the new thing is that we're trying to regulate how much Steele eats because his metabolism is just through the roof. So he'll eat till he fucking vomits if we let him.
Yep.
So we have to take Marty's food up and put it somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
And so when he gets sad because he wants to eat, he lays on the rug where his mat, like where his food usually is, and he's like, "Where's my food?" And I'm like, "Buddy, you hungry?" And then I'll put it down, and he walks away. I'm like, "What the fuck you then? Like, I don't know what you want from me." Yep.
I hate when dogs train you.
I know, right? Oh yeah, Marty's definitely. He knows.
Well, welcome to Dog Talk.
I know, right?
We're hearing about Jess Hamill's new dog,
Yay!
Jess Hamill New World Tavern, where we're recording, back in the cavern,
Whoop, whoop.
newly inspected.
Newly inspected and passed with flying colors. Andy's coming back for lunch.
Yeah.
That's when you know it's good.
And Dan Mahoney from Stats.
Yep.
And Carl Heine
somewhere
out in the ether.
meandering.
Yeah, we should put him on fucking speaker. Does he know how to do speaker on his phone?
He knows how to put his phone on his car on speaker.
Shut up.
His
Proud of
new-
that.
His new little lesbian truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His not it's
He's
not
very
a truck.
not technically savvy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, he's getting
Now,
there.
to be fair, is it like my car where you get in and it automatically syncs up?
I would hope so.
Because I'm like, if he's
figure
doing it, I feel
anything
like
out.
that's what it is.
I mean, but if he had to set it up at least once.
Someone could have helped him.
Yeah, one of his
I
kids.
think most kids did, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Jen.
I think Chris or Jen did.
One of the kitchen guys here.
If it wasn't one of them, it would have been me. So
Yeah.
One of the homeless people outside.
Like, I don't even have a car and I can do this.
yeah,
Just press this button, bro.
I know.
So happy New Year, guys.
Hey.
Because it'll be New Year by the time it's going out.
I know. I feel like we all just are so unenthusiastic about it.
I do not feel the Christmas vibe at all this year.
Really?
Not at all.
I'm feeling it pretty. I've been feeling pretty Christmas vibey. Last year I was a major Grinch. This year, not so much.
I'm famously a Grinch every year. So.
Yeah, well,
you're
you're a
Grinch
Grinch
every
every day.
And it's not even like a Grinch thing. Like, it just doesn't feel like Christmas is
Yeah, I
a couple
mean,
days away.
it's gonna be 50 on Christmas.
Yeah. I don't even know
So
if
it's
it's a temperature thing. Like, I don't know what it
But
is.
the temperature didn't. I mean, for me,
It
definitely
doesn't-
helps
yeah.
because it's like
Well, you can go the fuck outside today, Jess, 'cause it's
Look,
29
it's fucking
degrees.
I was going to
Yeah.
say it was like 19 when I got up this morning. I'm like, wow, okay.
I know. I don't know. I did a lot of like holiday themed like craft workshops, so maybe I got like prematurely into the Christmas spirit. But
I know you guys hate it, but when I worked at Home Depot.
I was like, where are we going to talk
Where
about
are
that?
we
I hate
going now?
so many
No, but
choices.
like
Yeah.
we would do that like super early
Yeah.
Christmas set. Like that's what I did. Like I,
Yeah, like
I did
3 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so it'd be like September, and you'd be
Yikes.
like, "Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone!" And then you're like, "Oh
Fuck
wait,
off.
fucking Halloween's coming up."
Yeah. Thank you.
I think there's no like giant houses with Christmas lights around here.
Well, you know what's actually
one
kind
or
of
two.
fun
Yeah,
that
that's
I
not
just
enough.
recently discovered is that you can now make route maps on Google Maps, and you can put your house down. If you have a really cool light display, you can put it on Google Maps, and then you can make a tour, like a driving tour of all the houses that are in like a cluster.
Okay.
So like in Buzzards Bay and in
Do they
Born.
curate this, or can I put up a sign that says "Fuck you and your Christmas"?
Right, maybe.
And just put my
I don't
house
know.
on the tour.
but like it'll like select like a group of houses in it, and that's like your little tour.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so now if you wanted to go see some nice light displays, like you can just look it up on Google. I'm like, that's kind of cool.
I like it better when you just find them.
Yeah,
No
my
one around here
neighborhood's
does
kind
it.
of like meh.
This
Like
whole
my
area.
my
There's
house
no-
is
We live
it's
in the
basic,
fucking
but
woods.
yeah. All
Santa's
the more reason why
workshop's
there should be
fucking down the
more
street from
lights
you.
on everyone's
Yeah.
houses is because I live in the middle of nowhere.
When
So the only time of year you can find each other.
I know, yeah.
When I was a kid, there was a house. I want to say it was Braintree, and like
Yeah.
the house was like so fucking legendary.
I know exactly which house you're
that,
talking about.
like it was like an hour drive just through this
Yep.
cul-de-sac to look at this one house, and then every house around him started to like
Yep.
do it.
I know exactly which house
Yeah,
you're talking
and
about.
then
It's
I
right
guess
down the
the-
street from my aunt's house.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And then the dude passed away, and his kid was like, "Fuck this!"
Oh my god.
and like the whole cul-de-sac would be lit except for that one house.
Oh, what a
Kind of
dick.
funny. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like if I was
like-
a kid, I'd be like,
Because
bro.
you know he probably had to help set it all up.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Stuff.
And then-
When you're forced to do it, you
And
don't
think
love
about
it.
like when you're like 17, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. It's gonna take me an hour and a half to get off my
Oh yeah, I
street.
didn't think of that.
Yeah, he's holding up
the
that
whole
resentment
month of
from
December.
years
Oh,
of
yeah.
childhood.
Yeah.
I would love to do one of those light displays that like goes with like the music.
Yeah, those are the best.
Fucking love that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Those are pretty cool.
People do like some really good ones.
I
I
like-
just saw one with Usher and like he did like
I like you when they do like the skits from shows and stuff.
yeah,
like
that one's cool too. Yep,
My new favorite thing is like everyone buys the giant skeletons for Halloween.
I love
Oh,
that.
and
now
just
they
leave them
decorate
up.
them up for
Yeah.
everything. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Love
that's
it.
the best.
That is
That's
cool.
the best.
Those are the best
although I
ever.
will say
I'm very surprised I wouldn't take Dan as a holiday decoration kind of person.
It's the only thing I like. Everything else sucks.
I was gonna say I usually I don't mind decorating my house because every year I know exactly where I need to put it. I hate decorating the restaurant
Yeah.
Oh, let me
during
be
Christmas.
crystal clear. I will not decorate anything.
You just, I get it.
Appreciate
Yeah,
other
yeah.
people's decorations.
But like, right now, like it's nice out there, but I probably could have done more, but I just don't fucking want to. Like,
Yeah.
do you know how long it took me to hang all those little ornaments from the ceiling? Like, come on.
It was either last year or the year before I went into the Mayflower Brewery and Sarah had like put up lights. I'm like, this looks great. She's like, I'm leaving it. And
Well, I
still
had
up there.
garland wrapped
Yeah.
around the air ducts.
Yeah.
And Dina came in, I think it was a couple days after Thanksgiving. She goes, "Oh, you've already started decorating for Christmas." And she's pointing to the garland. I go, "That was from last year. I just never took it down." I was like, "Look, it works once a year."
Yeah.
I like Christmas lights up in the BBC forever. That building
Yeah.
might still be decorated from.
Oh, I wouldn't
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, definitely sells Christmas lights up.
But
Yep.
I will say I got the one and only trophy for fucking light
Yeah.
contests in this town ever held.
Really?
Yep.
I remember that.
Wow.
Yep.
They had conviction for 1 year.
Yep.
Did you guys have a bunch of stuff outside? Is that?
I had like all the
Like, were they like
The
the
Beatles.
projector lights?
I
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
the projector lights, Christmas lights, and music, and like John Lennon pictures, or I don't even know
Yeah,
what
whatever
fucking
the fuck.
stupid
Yeah.
Beatles guy
Whatever
was.
that guy. Yeah.
Whatever got me a trophy.
Yeah.
Now, that day was parade day, and I was blackout drunk campaigning for that thing. And I had to
just
meet
give it to
town
him.
officials hammered.
Love it. Love it.
And I won that trophy.
Yeah. Usually my thing is if I decorate the restaurant, someone's got to take it down.
Yeah.
But
That's
now,
fair.
Yeah, but
It's like you
I don't
cook,
have
I
anybody
clean.
really to take it down now because
Kyle just can't reach that.
yeah, he can't reach. He's got we don't have that tall of a ladder.
Carl's like 7'2". He says it all the time.
Yeah.
Shit, minus 5 feet. Yeah,
7.2 millimeters.
yeah.
What about holiday events?
Um,
Are you? So we had an interesting experience this year.
Mm-hmm.
So the past couple of years, we've been doing the Blue Cross Blue Shield of Rhode Island Christmas party.
oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's great. Good payday. So they paid us and messaged us that night and was like, we have to postpone.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, that apparently there's some sort of bridge issue in Rhode Island.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been making the
Yeah.
headlines.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on down there.
I don't
but,
know. I try not to travel down
yeah.
to Rhode Island.
But all I know is I was like, all right, just tell me what date and I'll make it work 'cause I'm not refunding you that money.
Yeah, right. We get a lot of holiday parties, like company Christmas parties. We just had one this week that was pretty big. It was from the Rising Tide Charter School that's down the street.
Yeah. Yep.
That was like 90 people.
Nice.
And then we had a few the week before, but they were all 20 people. And they're all little Christmas company parties. But I've learned in the past doing holiday themed events can be tricky. I thought about doing an ugly sweater party again this year, but I was
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like that's played out a little bit.
Yeah, and I feel like stuff like that, people are going to their friend's house to do something.
This
It's not-
time of year, people are doing their own thing
Yeah.
for parties, even pub crawls.
Definitely this year has been one of our worst attended events in December's ever, just across the board.
Yeah.
People are just...
People are going places more now
Yep.
this year.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a rough December,
Yeah.
for ticket sales. It's...
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I just feel like everybody's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
We keep having a lot of pub crawls come in. They're all Christmas themed pub crawls, but that's kind of that's what they're doing for the season.
Right, yeah,
That's
Yeah.
the one thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
So to add on to that, it just seems like sometimes it's just far fetched. It used to be.
I was gonna say I don't remember it being like this last year. That it just seems like it's...
I feel like it kind of. Well, I feel like with the holiday theme stuff, I kind of felt like it was like that last year too.
Yeah.
But for you, yeah, for ticket sales and stuff, maybe that's different. But
And we're already seeing better numbers in January.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah.
For stuff.
yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. It's
Well, last year we had a really good January, a really good
Yeah.
January. The year before that, we had a really good February. I was like, "What is happening with the universe right now? I'll take it, but what is
Right?
happening?"
Yeah.
I feel like those 2 months,
super slow.
the weather dictates more than anything.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially January, February.
But I could understand people buying tickets last minute in January and February because they're like, well, I'm going to wait to see what the weather's like.
Yeah.
But so far for January, that hasn't happened at all. Like we have like one event that's almost fucking sold out.
That's great.
At the end of January.
Yeah.
Actually, we have 2. It's crazy. But then, like in December, we're like, please come to our thing.
Yeah.
Please. Hello.
Can I have some more?
Is anyone out there? Yeah.
Tight Tim. Yeah, I mean, like, I even tried to do, unfortunately, this company doesn't do it anymore, but I tried to do, I want to do a live performance of The Nightmare Before Christmas in December and have it back here. Kind of like, same thing like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, yeah, like a shadow cast kind of
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
And I was like, that'd be really cool. And then it turns out the company doesn't do that show anymore, but it's like, then the more I thought about it,
why.
What, and that's,
Disney suing them.
But like, it's just, I'm like, I would have to make that successful. I'd have to have a lot of people, attend it. And so I'm like,
and that kind of venue can, like,
yeah. So it's just like, I don't know, like, it's just, I feel like people are just doing their own thing in December. So just let them do it.
I think people are saving money too, like this month. Just going towards like presents and stuff like that and travel.
Yeah.
Again, like
I get it, but like I don't feel like it has been that way before.
Yeah, the holiday parties is what really gives us the extra cash. You know,
we've had way more
Christmas
corporate
parties,
events this year than we've had before, which is nice.
Yeah.
But it's always that like, all right, how do I get more of these? Like, I would love another Blue Cross Blue Shield. They're like my fucking favorite.
Yeah.
They're like, we want to do something different. I'm like, I'll do whatever you want me to do.
I am your slave.
Yeah. I won't tell anybody. Yeah.
I got this big jar of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got dongs and bongs and peanut butter. What do you want to do? Yeah, I mean, and then like we're not even doing anything for New Year's. I mean, it's just the day.
Didn't you say you're going to close?
Yeah,
early?
well, we're just going to do our normal business hours, which is 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's a Sunday, so we're not gonna.
New Year's sucks in this town.
Last year was pretty good. It was a Saturday, so that makes things a little bit different. But like last year, it was pretty good. We had a DJ here, me, and because we couldn't find anybody else. And it wasn't as wild as I remember it being. Like. In previous years,
right?
The glow stick party, which everybody, I think somebody told me that, because I said it was a glow party, that someone took that as it was going to be like a rave, and they like told the fire department and the ambulance and the EMTs, and they were saying how they were going to have to park in front of New World just in case somebody overdosed. And I was like,
"What is Main Street too far away?"
I was like, wait, what? I was like, that doesn't make any sense. And then I was like, oh, yeah, they think they're going to give ecstasy at the door? Like, what do you mean? But I don't remember it being, like...
I don't feel like it's been out of control. And
I mean, there were a lot of young kids in here, too,
but... thing, where, I mean... pre-COVID, I feel like downtown used to be a fucking... I remember when they first pitched Winterfest, and I'm like, oh, is it going to be like a first night? And they're like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah. See, I don't think I've ever thought New Year's Eve down here was ever exciting.
Really?
I worked them, not worked them.
Interesting.
I just thought it was lame.
When I used to work at T-Bones, it was, I mean, granted, there weren't that many other places open at the time, but it was always fucking jammed in there.
Yeah.
Always jammed. People lined out the door. But again, maybe it's just like because Main Street wasn't open at the time, and Speedwell wasn't open at the time. Like, just there were less places to go. Yeah. But even just people getting out of control in general, last year was pretty good. Like, no issues, no. Even like, I feel like everywhere you go, they don't even do like a champagne toast anymore. Like that used to be like the thing to get you to come in. Like, here, have free champagne. Now we're like, fuck you. You don't need champagne. Like, no one needs it. So yeah, I mean, we're not gonna.
I remember I did a Miller High Life toast.
Yes, I remember that because
that makes sense.
Yeah. Champagne and beers. Yeah, I think you had it on tap too, didn't you? At the time,
probably.
Did you have those little like I don't want to say
bottles,
the goblet cups, but like what do they call
a champagne flute?
No,
the fucking.
They're like champagne. They're like
the coupe glasses.
Yeah.
The what?
Coop?
Oh, I just said poop.
Poop.
Like,
The poop
what the fuck
classes.
is a poop class?
I think we only got a couple because we had like the champagne bottles.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't give them out. They're expensive.
Yeah.
So we used to draft.
Yeah. I don't know. We're just kind of like, you know what? Let's not do the New Year's thing this year. Let's just do our regular day. We're gonna have fly down during the day like we usually do, and I feel like that'll be busier than normal just because that age group doesn't want to go out late night.
Right.
Yeah, so they'll come and party early. And then go home and do their thing.
We'll be home in bed by 9.
I gotta go to sleep. Yeah, so, I mean, even when Carl was asking me earlier, he's like, all right, what do we got coming up? And I was like, nothing really. Like, usually we have a lot going on.
I have like
but
2 events for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So.
I was like,
the rest of the year's next week.
I know. I was like, well, by the time this comes out.
Like 3 or 4.
By the time this comes out, it's going to be February, so.
2024?
This may come out before the other one. They don't have to come out in order.
What about Valentine's Day? I feel like that's always like.
So, do you know what's interesting is we did our first Valentine's Day event last year.
Yeah.
Narragansett, Ezra is the contact there, and I only say that because he's fucking awesome. I love that dude. Mm-hmm. And
why don't you marry him, bro?
Listen,
Valentine's
I'm
Day.
waiting for Valentine's Day to ask him. I'm a romantic guy.
Will you marry me?
He'd be like, no. He'd be like, you and everyone else. But so he's like, oh, we want to do a mug painting on Valentine's Day, and I'm like, the mug paintings there have been kind of hit or miss. I'm like, sure, we'll give it a try. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we cancel it. It's one of our best ones last year.
Yeah.
And we put up a couples ticket. And so now I'm like, we need a fucking mug painting on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, it's funny, too, because I was talking to Carl the other day about trying to do stuff for couples that are inexpensive around Valentine's Day. One of them is that we want to do the murder mystery dinner that we did for Halloween. We want to do it again.
Yeah.
And have it be like a wedding theme or like a something that you can do for Valentine's Day that's just different and not a lot of money.
So like a Lifetime movie?
I mean, yeah. If Fred Savage is available, or
you got Matt Savage.
Yeah, that's true. Or do like a couple's jazz night in the back and have like a jazz band. You can like order like tapas and like have it be more intimate.
Yeah.
But not expensive.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it's people that they're like, I want to do something on Valentine's Day, but I don't want to have to go out and spend a shitload of money to be romantic.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
And that was the thing. It's like we discounted the couples ticket a little bit.
Yeah.
So like and so it was funny because like we got couples and then we got the.
Did you discount
fuck
the ticket?
Valentine's Day couple?
Yeah. Did you discount the tickets and then be like, you only have one paint color to choose from?
No, we didn't discount it. We didn't discount it that much.
But I mean, I think in the past it's been tough in a casual atmosphere to do something for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But I feel like now people, they just want to do something that just isn't going to break the bank.
Yeah.
Right.
So, we'll see if those work. We'll see if,
for real couples. Not
for
like,
real couples.
not those couples that have been like
Hills
dating
of the Housewives
or the
of
ones
Beverly
that have
Hills
been dating
couples.
for like 6 months and be
Yeah.
like, oh, I have to do something extravagant. People are like, we've been together 4 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
you get the high
me
five.
and Matt.
Yeah.
Like, here you go. Here's a
do you want to do something?
Bar.
Oh, yeah.
Just throw it to us.
From
There you
Halloween.
go.
I bought you chocolates. I ate half of them already.
Yeah.
But I love you, so I saved you the ones you like.
If anything, I'll just get Matt weed chocolates. There you go.
There you go. Yeah, mushroom chocolates.
Mushroom.
Super
Oh.
fun.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that. There's a whole shitload in my fridge right now, except there isn't. Please don't come for me. But yeah, I mean, this time of year, holiday stuff is kind of like just, I don't know. You either have to try it and it doesn't work, or you just learn next year and just let it go. Like,
Yeah.
because then St. Patrick's Day comes up and then it starts to kind of revamp all over again.
Yep.
Everyone's Irish. So, my God, that's in
3
months.
Yeah.
I should look at the countdown out there because I think it's an 80.
By the way, it's set too.
I think it's 82 days.
So soon.
Something like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I know. Holy shit. It's the new year. New Year, same me.
I was gonna say, do you guys have a New Year's resolution?
I never do. Ever.
I don't like to lie to myself.
Yep. I'm just going to be real.
My thing is like, if I really wanted to change it, I would have changed it already.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to be told what to do, and I don't like to lie to myself. So
Yep.
I had a resolution.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think this year for the first time we might do like a mocktail menu for like dry
January?
Yeah.
I fucking hate dry January, and I have a very specific.
That's why I drink a lot in January, because I'm just trying to
No one's there.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a very specific reason. Because it's my goddamn birthday.
Yeah.
So you're like, let's go out, and people be like,
why does it
"All
always
right."
got to be about you, Andy?
Because
It's my birthday too. It's about us.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, did I know that?
And it's Amy Lauper's birthday.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's
It's
just
all
like
about
people
you.
like, oh, I'll go out and rock drink and be like, fucking stay
Well,
home.
first, I don't hang out with those
Oh,
people, so
Yeah, this is bar talk, not dry
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
that's sad talk.
Yeah.
I've already had people be like, you guys need a waiver for your recordings. I'm like, I know.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we might do the mocktail thing, but other than that, it's just,
Mocktail is just water.
yeah. I know. Well, I mean, and they have a lot of, the non-alcoholic liquors now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's way
Yeah.
more than I've seen in the past.
NA is such a big thing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yep.
almost every brewery I go to now has an NA.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, why not? Because
If people want them, you
Yeah.
make what your customers want.
Yep.
yep.
Yep, exactly.
And now instead of that person being the driver coming and not spending any money, they're gonna buy
True.
Yeah.
at least one
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I should probably practice this more often, but someone's like, oh, they're spacer beers, so you're still having a beer, but you're not getting a shit face. I'm like,
No, you don't need to regulate yourself,
That's called
Andy.
empty.
Are you
calorie.
sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
sure.
I got hassled
I
a
feel
lot
like
during
I
the
feel like
last
the
recording.
BBC needs to regulate you, not
Yeah,
us.
not us.
Wait,
Yes.
so I don't need to regulate myself. I
No,
put
you
that
need the
on.
bartender. to
Well, we
regulate
already
you.
know you
Alright.
can't regulate.
Again, don't
I
lie
love
to
you
yourself.
guys.
Yeah.
Don't lie to yourself,
Yeah.
Andy. Don't lie to yourself. Yeah.
It's not my job anymore.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's why I always like the term overserved. It's not my fault. They overserved me.
Well, yeah, that's what Carl says every day that he comes in here.
Yeah.
I'm like, Carl, it's your place. You serve yourself.
I prefer the term oversaturated.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
oversaturated last night.
Oversaturated.
Oversaturated.
I was overhydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was so dehydrated last night. I feel like shit.
I know. We actually had a Christmas party this year with the staff here. I think it's the first time.
Did Carl go?
Wait, Carl had a Christmas party?
I mean, I
Oh, you
invited
had-
Carl. No, we decided to do a staff Christmas party. I think it was the first time they've done it in many, many years.
Yeah.
We went.
Ever.
I don't know.
Right? Didn't he famously say he doesn't do?
Carl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't. I understand why he doesn't like it, but I was like, let's just go out and relax, have some drinks, do whatever. We'd never have it. I don't like the idea of having it in your own establishment.
No.
Yeah.
Because that's a really bad idea.
Yep.
And I've been there, and I've done it, and I've taken advantage of it, and I know now I'm on the other side of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. But we went to Speedwell, and we had some drinks. We rang up a pretty
Did
hefty
Carl
tab.
go?
He did not.
Okay.
He got stuck at Tolson's though.
Yeah.
That at least he had an excuse.
Yeah.
But we had fun, and then we went to Main Street, and
Got
I was
ratchet.
hungover. The next day. And we
Went to
had
Main
karaoke.
Street and then I don't remember.
And
Yeah.
then I almost walked out of my tab, and I looked out the window, and Alex was like waving. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Yep,
Yeah,
we
like,
did.
were you in charge of the whole tab? Or just your own tab?
For Speedwell, we were in charge of the whole tab.
Okay.
And then when we moved on, it was every
That's
man
what
for
I was
himself.
like.
Yeah, it was every man for himself after that.
What's the best company Christmas party you've ever been to?
I like the ones I go to now.
Do they not have them?
Yeah. The stats ones?
Yeah.
That's it. I like
You
those
have
ones.
a-
Oh no,
Christmas
but
party?
like you're Dan, so you could be like, I like the ones now. I don't have them.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck them. Rah, rah, rah. I hate Christmas.
Yeah, that could have gone either way.
I'm gonna go slap your kid and steal your Christmas tree.
I can still do that. Actually, in an off topic, my new favorite meme right now is a little kid opening a present and it says Santa Claus isn't real, and that's in the present.
That's pretty great.
I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna drop it off in one of those toy drives.
Oh my god!
Love it.
And that's why they're all like an unwrapped present.
Yeah, I know, right?
You sick bastards.
Russian roulette right there. It's gonna be one of those Build-A-Bear teddy bears, and you squeeze it and say Santa's not real.
Damn. I gotta
great.
go do that.
That's
I gotta
really
go
good.
ruin someone's day now.
Yeah. That's just their day, Jess.
Yeah,
that's
it's their
ruining
life.
part of their life.
So the Stats has a Christmas party?
Yep.
What do you guys usually do?
Yeah, what do you?
We always do
I
something.
figured
different.
when I ask a question, you're gonna elaborate a little.
When has that ever been
I know,
the case? Like last year, we went to this place in Boston called Pickle or PKL. It's a pickleball bar.
Oh.
Oh.
We went to a place the year before called Spin, which is a ping pong bar. We usually just drink.
So
and do
you like,
things,
so basically Stats brings you to where there's any balls.
pretty much.
Yeah,
It's just
bowling
something.
ball, pickleball, ping pong ball.
Well,
Basketball.
the first year I went to, we didn't have any.
I was
know
waiting
there
for
was
the
skee
balls.
balls. There was
Oh,
skee
skee
balls.
balls.
Skee ball. Oh,
Yep.
I love me some skee ball.
But
Like, I would like to book your Christmas party. A side note, do you guys have any balls? We're just
Yeah.
running this yearly
I don't
theme
care if they
here.
even do anything. We just need.
We just need
in the
balls
room.
there.
Yeah.
Can you just make a ball pit? That'd be great.
That
Can you
would be
imagine?
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Find an old McDonald's.
Right?
Yeah, we just I don't know, drinking and do stuff.
Yeah.
Like the ones I'm trying to think. The ones I did for BBC were the ones I ended up doing for myself. I paid for our staff because they're like, we're not doing them this year.
Well, when we worked for the BBC, they used to cap us at like a certain dollar amount, which is
Yeah, but that was great for me because I got the same amount of money
I
as all
know.
you guys.
That was so not
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
So not fair.
Every year it's like, you want to do it with us? I was like, no.
I think we might have asked you one year if you wanted to do it with us and combine our. I think with the year I asked you, I don't think you guys were doing anything at all for some reason.
Oh, there was one year.
There was one year that they didn't-
give
yeah.
anyone money to do it, so I just did it.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a nice guy,
Yeah, you
contrary
are.
to popular belief. But
You fuel the popular belief.
I didn't say that. But yeah, we did like pins before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I
I
mean.
feel like there were actually. Oh, I took people to Dylan's and stuff for that.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
out here, I don't think we just kind of did dinner. It was such a small
Yeah,
staff.
I know.
Yeah,
There's
you
like
did
5
dinner and
people.
drinks. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
such
Stick
money
around
that
town,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, they had like $500 to spend between 5 people. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
not fair.
Yep.
I meanwhile, I had a 30-person staff. I'm like, everybody only
Everyone's-
gets one beer.
Everyone's getting a donut.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but the most epic Christmas party that I went to was when I worked at East Bay, and we used to have it across the street at what is now the 1620 restaurant, but used to be the Radisson.
Oh
And
yeah.
we
yeah,
had
yeah.
it in their ballroom, and then they block off like a chunk of rooms on the same floor for us. And the first year that I started working there, I went to the party, but I was one of the lame few that had to work the next day. So like I didn't stay up all night and party. But I heard horror stories, and then it was so bad that they moved the block of floors down to right next to the lobby.
Yeah.
The next year, well, that too was not a good idea. And my room ended up being the party room. And because we were right next to the pool,
Oh,
people were just jumping over the balcony and into the pool. So that was pretty epic. And then they after that they don't have it at the hotel anymore.
Hey, it's Chance. What's up, Chance?
Those are the funniest things. The stories after the Christmas parties.
Oh yeah.
Like, who did who? What happened?
And there's always like the piecing together
Yep.
of like what the fuck happened.
and it's always like you combine like staff. I mean, especially restaurant, you hang out with a lot of coworkers stuff like that. But sometimes there's groups that don't always hang out with each other. Like I remember, like before I managed, in college at the BBC, and there's like a brawl fucking between like it was
Oh,
wild,
really?
like people
Where
went
was
to
this?
someone's when I worked at the Framium at the BBC.
Yeah.
Like, I think they canceled
Yep.
Christmas parties after that.
Yeah.
There's a couple. I think Framium was one, and there's another. It might have been like Walpole or
Maybe, yeah.
Well, the other
Those
ones
northern
were-
cities or
yeah,
those towns,
yeah.
they're just ruthless.
exactly the city folk, not the Cape Cod hillbillies.
Yeah, right.
When I worked my last job where I worked for someone else, Suncor, I came in and everyone was talking those stories, oh my god, and the place was closed and the CEO was making everyone drinks behind the bar. It's don't worry about it. It's just and but by the time I got there, they were grown to the point where they're all right, we need to be a little more corporate.
Yeah.
But they did some fucking cool shit. Our Christmas party was in January, which I kind of like.
Yeah, usually whenever we'd have ours, it'd be in January too.
Yeah, for a industry, that makes sense. But he just do it, and it was on one of the boats out of Rose Wharf in Boston Harbor.
Hell yeah!
And the food was good, and open bar, and people would be like, I don't know if I'm gonna go. I'm like, he gives you a fucking cash Christmas bonus you're getting a cash. Just go and get the fucking cash. But he set up buses. From the company here in Plymouth to drive people in.
That's awesome.
Wow. There was a block of rooms that he'd set up. So he took care of everybody. It was fucking great.
That's awesome. Yeah, they don't do that for restaurant people. They just they're just make sure you get home safe. We don't care.
Well, the bus didn't drive you to your house.
Well,
but it gave you the bus ride.
If you slipped the guy 100, maybe you would.
Yeah. Listen, I'm I have peanut butter, man. Take me home.
But yeah, I mean. I like just showing the staff that we're thinking of them, especially around the holidays. It can be tough. But I definitely am not. Because I think at one point Carl mentioned, why don't we just have it here?
No,
Absolutely the fuck not.
No.
Well,
because
it's not fun for you if it's here.
Exactly. And then I'm all right, who's going to clean up afterwards? And I think I might even mentioned, I was well, what if we had a guest bartender or something? That way someone's waiting on us and then because then who's going to wait?
Right,
who's going to wait on us?
Well, that's the thing. Who's
going to make the food?
Right, who's going to do this? And I'm just I feel like that you just end up having people working.
Right.
It's tough to get people to go to an industry.
It'd be fine if he was come to Tolson's.
Yeah, that'd be different.
Yeah. Because I feel like that's what
they did
a lot of time
Yeah.
When we do it, I mean, I don't know, you guys probably had to close Cedarville and stuff, but I just had one of you guys go bartends.
Yeah. Yep.
BBC.
Yeah.
Yep.
The little one, so.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we would just switch staff or whatever. But it's tough getting people to go into a Christmas party anyway, because staff Christmas party, because they're I already see these people all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We had a few people that didn't come to ours, which is totally fine. No harm, no foul, but it's already hard enough to get them to come and hang out with the rest of the staff outside of work. Why would they want to come to the place that they're already here a lot?
Yeah.
So let's just do it somewhere different. It doesn't have to be here. It doesn't have to be at the place.
I think it's good to get everyone out of out of the building with each other too.
Yeah. And then and then people are just pouring themselves shit, and then they're just. You can keep track if you want to, but after a certain point, everyone's too hammered to keep track. It just. And
then you don't have that person to be all right, you're shut off.
Yeah, right. It's just it's too much of a situation to just do it in your own place.
It's not fun. It's
not.
It's your work.
Yeah. Because Lord knows I'd be
the one getting
doing
shut
everything.
Off.
Yeah. I'm not shutting myself off. I take that advice from Carl. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we wish that Carl showed up, but I understand he's got.
He can't even show up for the fucking.
He can't even show up for the podcast. His
day,
water's still sitting here, he's showing up any minute.
Yeah, for Carl.
I know, right? I know, right?
This guy.
He's a busy man.
Want to do a couple questions?
Yeah.
Marina, how do you politely tell a customer to stop eating the olives fruit they are in the trays?
Slap their hand and say, "Get your fucking fingers out of my food."
Yeah, I don't feel like politeness.
There's a time for politeness, and there's a time for not politeness. And
they're not being polite, so why do you have to be polite?
I'm just baffled that people.
Oh yeah, they do that all the time.
I know they do it, but it just at some point I'm that's for everyone.
I usually am passive aggressive about it, and I'll either just pick it up and move it away from them, or if they're eating the olives, I'll take the olives out of the fruit tray and I'll put it somewhere else when you can't eat it. I'm usually passive aggressive about it because You'd be like, well, it's free anyway. It's like not free for your grubby ass
it's
fingers.
It's not free. It's part of the
grubby ass
glass.
fingers.
Yeah.
So no, there is no polite way. Just shut the fruit tray lid on their fingers and just be like, no. Get a water bottle and squeeze them like they're the dog. Like, no, yeah.
Yeah, that always...
Yeah. There's people are just
It just grosses me out, you know?
Well, it's funny, too, because, like, when I'm bartending back here, sometimes the fruit tray is right there. And people are like, oh, can I... Like, they're standing in front of it, and they'll say, like, I'll give them their drink. They're like, oh, actually, can I have a lemon? I'm like, yeah, go ahead. You can take one. And they're like, oh, I didn't know if I was allowed to. I'm like,
that's fine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope,
I'm giving you permission.
I'm giving you permission.
Yeah.
But you just putting your grubby ass little fingers in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, thank you. There is no polite way, Marina.
I just don't feel like you need to be polite.
You're not being polite, so why should you be?
I like to use the old Middle Eastern tactic of chop the fucking hand off.
Yeah, right? For every olive you take, you lose a finger.
Then you can't put the olives on your finger.
That's the whole fucking point.
Yeah.
And they just start using their tongues. Ugh. Chop off their tongue.
Yeah. Just made it worse.
Yeah.
Michael Joseph wants to know what's the funniest toast you've heard at a bar.
Where's Carl? Come on. Why didn't you leave that for him?
They say, is that the toast?
Oh, I thought you said joke.
Toast.
Oh, toast. I thought you said joke. I'm like, really?
You think I would ask that question?
Yes.
I don't want the next 45 minutes just to be like,
Toast. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Toast.
I think people think those toasts are funnier than they actually are.
I haven't heard one in a really long time.
I haven't heard.
I have, but I don't know.
They're usually the Irish ones that I can't understand what they're saying anyway because they're already half in the bag.
Yes. I liked the Irish and British songs they sing. I think is way funnier.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the soccer chants almost, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
But they do it. Not like, oh, but
Yeah.
they have drinking songs. I think those are way better than the toasts and stuff.
When I went to Ireland, I was in Killarney. I was in Killarney, in this just little pub, and all of a sudden, everybody just starts breaking out and singing, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And they were singing a song called Boston Rose. I was like, that's kind of cool, but it's also like 6 minutes long, and I was like, are they going to stop anytime soon?
Nope.
Yeah.
Because the bartender's singing, so you can't get out of
I know. I'm
drink.
like, can I just have a Guinness, please? Toast. Yeah, I haven't heard one in a really long time.
Christy, what are some bartending-related phrases that you would like to see on apparel?
Go fuck yourself.
86th.
Yeah. I'm always looking at, like, funny, bartending, like, sayings that I can make a shirt out of. Like, for Parade Day, I found one that was pretty cool that I made, and on the back it was, like, the Grim Reaper. And it said, yeah, I know the owner, too. And so every time I turned around and someone, like, they would read it on my back, and, like, I'm like, that's what I need all the time. Because everyone's like, I know the owner, it's fine. Like, I fucking know him, too.
Everybody fucking knows
Everybody
Carl.
knows Carl.
He's been on the news.
And then I have, like, I've made one, like, just for shits and giggles, to say, like, thirst responder instead of, like, first responder.
I like that.
That one's kind of cool.
I like don't put food in the crying.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep. 86th, that's, like... So, like, just regular bartending phrases, though? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, like, something.
I know. Like, I'd say, like,
worthy.
behind you, but then that
Behind.
would be...
That's immediately I came.
Behind.
Yeah.
Or heard. Just
It's more of kitchen now.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah.
But behind's like universal, like no matter what part of the restaurant you work
behind.
in. Like,
Herd is like my new favorite thing.
Really?
Yeah, because...
It's very annoying.
Really?
In regular everyday life, it's very annoying.
Oh, I
just
use
like
it in
it-
a condescending tone.
I just like to use it in a text message when someone tells you something
Again,
and you don't really need to.
Very annoying.
Is it? Oh, I
Very
do it all
annoying.
the time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, you're annoying.
Yeah, but you knew
Because
that.
I have to hear it all the time
Yeah.
here. So I'm like, I don't want it in my everyday life.
See, I like it because it's like I don't have to. Because apparently
Just give a thumbs up.
because okay apparently is
But-
passive aggressive,
See, that's
and you're like,
I like
don't-
I like to use it in a passive aggressive way. Just like the same thing as the thumbs up. I
Yeah.
will never give you a thumbs up, like
Unless it's
in a
passive
positive way.
aggressive.
Or unless I can make it like a giant,
Yeah.
like the giant. You can,
I'm learning
it
so
was-
much.
yeah.
I'm learning so much about our text threads right now.
Well, ours don't count because you guys have stupid Androids. So it's like, oh, it reads what it says, like just like
Oh,
this message.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, oops, sorry.
That's stupid.
All right, so I'm going to type out, Jess likes this.
parentheses passive aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to type it out; it does it anyway.
True. Love it. Love it.
Okay. Let's see. This is from Caitlin. What would you charge to bartend a house party on New Year's Eve for 50 people? Hourly rate.
That is a great question.
Depends on the menu. / work ethic. How much prep you have to do.
Yeah.
How much cleaning you have to do.
So Matt did a bunch of private events around this time last year, and it was kind of the first time that he had done it independently.
Yeah.
So we would sit there and like, he's like, how much should I charge? I'm like, and yeah, we went through that whole like, all right, are they expecting you to do this? Are they expecting you to do that? Are you getting tips as well as your hourly? Or is
Yeah.
it like, we're going to pay you and no one has to tip? Because if it's like a house party, who's going to have cash?
Cash on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
For sure.
You know? So
Yeah, you run a cash bar.
yeah, you know, or if you're doing a cash bar and your guests know that you have
Have
to
a
bring
little
money.
Venmo set up to.
Yeah, something. So like we had to go through a couple of different scenarios, but I think if he wasn't getting, I think we came up with if he wasn't getting tipped at all and it was a flat rate, I think it was roughly $50 an hour.
That's what I was gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then he's like, because then in my mind, I'm like, someone still may throw you some cash if they have it on
Yeah.
you. So if it's a 3-hour event and there's not much that you have to do, you don't have to prep anything, you don't have to come and set up, you just kind of show up, make drinks and leave. $150 is reasonable.
Yeah, for sure.
Plus whatever someone else is maybe
Yeah.
going to throw your way. So I'd say in that scenario, $50 an hour. But if you're getting tipped, maybe there's a guarantee that you'd need to establish with.
Yeah. Guaranteed to make X amount.
Yeah, like if I don't make an X amount of dollars in say the 3-hour span,
You make
can
up
you
the
cover
difference.
the rest?
Yeah.
I think I'd still set a base of $150. I was even saying $2.
Yeah, I mean, I think we almost kind of came to that conclusion, but again, like if someone
And it
throws
also
you
because
extra,
it also is New Year's.
Yeah.
You know, like.
yeah, so that's different
Well, it
too.
depends if like you're giving up a normal shift where you might make more than that.
Sure.
Right?
So like
Yeah.
that's why I would say
So-
what would you make that day?
What I find really interesting about this is I feel like you guys are actually having realistic conversations.
Yeah.
Where I feel like if you ask anyone else to price out, like, can you make X for me? Can you
Yeah.
build this? Builders are different. They're kind of, it's what they do professionally. But, because I talk to a lot of creative people. And
Yeah.
they're like, can you draw me this? Can you? And
Yeah.
they way underprice
Yeah.
themselves. So
It's
I always tell
hard
them, be
to-
like, come up with what you expect
Yeah.
and double it.
It's hard to charge for time.
Yeah,
Because essentially,
because you don't feel like it.
some people don't
It
feel like
does-
their
yeah.
time is worth it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
You're like, well, I wasn't going to do anything anyways. And be like, yeah, but you could be not doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the events that he had to do for it ended up changing. I thought this was kind of ridiculous. Was she had said, well, you can either buy all the product, I'll pay you back plus this, or I buy the product, I don't pay you anything, and you just get tipped. And I was like, both of those scenarios sound awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, why does the product have anything to
I
do
know,
with
and I kept saying it was like it was a shop that she had, and she had never done this before.
Yeah.
So she herself was learning,
Yeah.
and so she's thinking realistically, what can I afford?
Sure.
Which is understandable,
Yeah, but that's when you do wine and beer.
right, that's when
Yeah.
you just do wine and beer, and you just do it yourself,
Yeah.
and then you don't have to pay yourself. And if somebody tips you, then that's extra money. It's bringing money into your shop. You're going to get that money anyway.
Right.
Like, It was just a bunch of different scenarios.
Or if you want a full bar, you like contact someone like the Poor Guys. That it's not even a question. They have the product.
Yep. Yeah.
But to be like, I want a full bar, and you need to stock that full bar. That's buying it and paying me back is still not like feasible. That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, it was strange. He was like, yeah, that definitely doesn't work for me. But yeah, I would say, $50 an hour.
Yeah, you'd have to. It's tough to say without the detail. Like if I'm making martinis.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Like if you're just
going up and up.
If you're cracking beers and
is it open bar? Is it casual? Like, and then like if it's New Year's Eve, like you said, like would you normally be working New Year's Eve?
Yeah. Like if I'm taking off a $500 shift, do this.
You need to make.
Yeah, you need to make $500. And you could just say that to the person throwing the party, like, this is my rate for the night. I don't care how I get it. It's $500. So if you want to pay me $500 in cash, fine. Or if you want to, again, like, you make $150 in tips and then you cover the rest. That's, it's just.
I'd be worried about doing that. Like that's a.
Yeah, but at least you're getting your guarantee.
But it also. Well, no, I mean like I'd want the guarantee. Like I wouldn't want to say I get tips and then you cover the rest because then you're like, I mean, I don't want to shake someone down for money.
No, So
I think that's.
I get that, but I think it's if you give them that rate of X amount of dollars, they're probably gonna. If that's not within their budget, they're gonna say no.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Like, and then but then you're out of it. Then you don't get the money at all.
You can say it's negotiable.
There's two things. One, either you're out of it and it's not something you want to be a part of.
Right.
Which is fine. Like, you don't have to get every job. The other thing is if they're like, oh, no, that's too expensive, you can be like, what is your budget?
Yeah.
Because if they're like $400, you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. I can do that.
That's, again, it's negotiable, but...
And it's really, it's learning that when someone says that's out of my budget... To make sure you can follow up. Just be like, well, what is your budget? Because they might be like, I was thinking like $75. You'd be like, that's not going to happen.
No way. Yeah. Yeah, charging for time is tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's very tough. But I'm not going to charge anyone else for time. So, last call.
That was so lame.
Was it lame? It was pretty lame. Do you know like how long I was kind of like waiting? I wanted Carl to walk in, so when he walked in, I could be like, "Last call." Yeah.
He's just not gonna.
Yeah,
it's fine.
He's not even on this podcast anymore.
We don't even know where he is anymore.
Carl who?
Carl what?
So this is the part. I remember when this podcast used to be just Carl and Jordan.
I know, right? Now it's just me and Dan.
They used to come in with fucking notepads.
Yeah, I remember working that bar shift. They'd be sitting there like with their notes, like, "What are you guys doing?" And they would just fight.
Dan would be like, "I don't need fucking notes to do that."
Right? Yeah. Just fight all the time.
So this part where we go around the table and people get to plug whatever they want to plug. And we're gonna start with Dan Mahoney.
We just re-released my first episode ever.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's right. That was your first episode, wasn't it?
You can go back and listen to it and see how much better it is now with me and Jess.
Yeah. See? Instead of Jordan just flapping his gums.
Jordan being sober that whole episode.
Some sort of buffalo.
Yeah.
Something buffalo.
We played a drinking game with not drinking.
Yeah. Yikes.
I don't know, man.
Go listen to that.
Buy me a Christmas present.
Yeah. You should get a P.O. box and tell people to send you presents.
Just bring it here and I'll split it with Jess.
Oh, yay! I was going to say, I don't want to accept your gifts, but if you're going to do it with me.
Or you can bring him in January and bring me and Andy birthday presents.
There you go.
There you go.
What is your birthday?
The 18th.
18th. Okay.
When's yours?
3rd.
There you go.
It's like the worst birthday ever.
Nah.
It's the
well,
day,
look whose birthday it is.
It's historically the day you go back from winter break.
Yeah.
I'd have to disagree with you slightly, only because my birthday's September 4th, which either usually always falls on the holiday, which in the industry I'd always have to work.
Yeah.
Or it was the first day of school.
Okay.
But you get to see all your friends.
I don't have friends.
But here's the other thing.
Facts.
The other thing is...
And you were homeschooled.
It's also too close to Christmas on the wrong side.
Listen,
You're always on the wrong side of everything.
yeah, you just need better friends, Andy.
Yeah.
I know, because you guys are my friends and you guys are assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
But we would
never
go up
had
to your
dry
birthday
January.
party
Oh, I
on
know.
the 3rd. So.
Always be drinking.
Yeah.
So if anyone else wants to be my friend, you can find us at Bar Talk Cast on all the socials. Or
I don't
Wait,
get my last
you didn't
call?
do a last call?
oh,
You
jeez,
didn't
I didn't do last call.
Like,
Sorry, you guys started
What is
being mean to me.
Seriously.
God
I got like
damn
really
it.
defensive.
No wonder
All right.
Carl and Andy and
Send
Jordan
hate
stopped showing
gifts
up.
for Andy's,
Yeah.
Andy's birthday. Put a bag of shit flaming on his front door for his birthday.
Jess, do you have a last call?
Just because Chris is over doesn't mean you can't throw coal at Andy.
Yeah, exactly.
It was actually really my way of trying to get out of last call because I don't know if I have one. Go. Quick.
I will complain about something. I will complain about all of these
supposed to be
commercials.
plug
No,
things.
no, because no.
Yeah.
And I keep hearing it on the radio every
These are
time
our
I come into
feelings.
work. Is those lawyer radio ads that are just over the top and they sound like they're out of a Michael Bay movie. Can we just stop with that? Have you ever heard these?
No.
Top Dog Law.
Oh, yeah.
Look it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Sounds like
I never
it's
listened to
funny.
the radio,
Oh
so-
my god. There was one time we were in the car and I said, I fucking hate this commercial, and Matt just looks at me and he goes, it's a song. That's how like elaborate this commercial is. And I go, no, it's not. It is a commercial. And it's this guy screaming at you about getting in a car accident and getting money for it. I
Yeah.
swear to God. Look it up.
Okay.
That's my last call.
Okay.
Stop it, Top Dog Law. I don't want to hear your shit anymore.
So your last call is calling out a fucking lawyer.
Oh, please.
Awesome.
He's not from Massachusetts. He's from, I don't even know, California.
Great. Jeez, wow.
I got so angry. I
So
smacked
angry.
the plate.
Throwing shit around.
You're the bottom dog now, bro.
All right. So since everyone's bitchy, I'm gonna say fuck dry January.
There you go.
You know?
Perfect.
Fuck it. Just keep
Fuck
drinking.
it. Just keep drinking till
Yeah.
your liver gives out.
Yeah.
Don't try to better yourself. Like,
You're not gonna recoup the damage you did to your liver in a year by not drinking in a month.
Yeah,
It's true.
Just
Yeah.
because you stop drinking for January doesn't mean you're not a piece of shit. Fucking-
You got a dry January, then you
If,
just gotta
if
have
drinking is that big of a problem for you, you shouldn't stop for a month. You should just stop.
stop.
Exactly.
Exactly. And then you get all those NAs that are out there in the world, and
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah.
And it's stupid because February is the next month, and that's the shortest month.
know.
So
Yeah,
if you really
take that one.
probably
Yeah.
have this alcohol problem,
Dry
you should
February.
start small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
and work your way up
Yeah.
to the.
We don't need to see you shaking in the middle of the street, all right?
I'm just cold.
No.
There you are.
Your insides are cold.
So I'm sure that'll get us some hate mail. You can send that to bartalkcast@gmail.com.
I don't know. I picked a fight with cat people last
I know.
time, and no one fucking said
Right?
anything.
Have you been checking your emails or what?
Using
Yeah.
the password.
Send your hate mail to jessnewworldtavern@gmail.com.
And you can find us on all socials at bartalkcast. And that's it. This nonsense
That's
is
all.
over.
I think. Well, I want to rebrand last call to fucking like bitch fest.
Yeah, it's really become that.
Yeah.
Like it used to be like, hey, let's go around and be positive and
Yeah.
plug things, and now
Nah.
My
everyone's
last-
just
New
Instead
year,
of-
new show.
Instead of last call, it's last straw. Done.
all right.
See you next year.